and, as soon as it began, all those present were summoned to the touching scene that unfolded before their moist eyes. Through a side recess, accompanied by two entities with specific functions of assisting those who arrived at that tribunal, two suffering entities appeared, two spirits who carried within themselves the marks of their own tragedies. The one who came forward, astonished and impressed by the surrounding environment, walked supported by the two spirits who gently guided him to the place that awaited him, in front of the luminous platform. He seemed to want to retreat before the surrounding light, as if petrified by the forces that received him there. However, the firm arms of the friendly entities prevented him from retreating. The emotion of the environment, however, intensified as those present could see that, holding the shoulder of the first suffering entity and being led by it, came the other, blind and wounded. There were Demetrius and Lucius, led to the encounter with truth, justice, and mercy. Their spirits retained the form of their last existence, from which they had just departed through the gates of death. Thus, they remained bound to the forms that their memories imprinted on their individual psyches, which caused Demetrius to appear without arms and, as a result of the grotesque torture he had been subjected to before dying, his spiritual body was marked and lacerated, which also made it difficult for him to move. Similarly, Lucius allowed himself to be led by his former brother, blind and bent over by the wound in his abdomen, which seemed as real as the one that had accompanied him since birth in his new body. Both were led to the center of the room, right in front of the magistrate's pulpit. The emotion was particularly strong for the entire group, which for almost 100 years had been working tirelessly to help those two souls, among others. The two suffering entities, who would be confronted with their own deeds, lacked the full lucidity to perceive the presence of their benefactors.